We're making landings into a 2,100 foot grass strip that is not too awfully blind a canyon, but it is close terrain all the way around. And you fly a left downwind if you're landing to the west around the outside of this hill that you see now. And you come and you make your approach through this, what they call a gully. Here we are on a lakeside airstrip, a little easier to come into. You're straight into the wind. Quite a bit of rise on the runway. About halfway up the runway, the terrain rises probably 50 feet. You kind of have to pick a spot and bear in mind the terrain is going to come up to meet you. You really don't have to land on it because the terrain will land up with you. And a very nice landing. Right.
This is Sunny Weathers. I'm here at the Mandeville Air Museum in southern New Zealand. And when we think of going south, we often think of getting warmer, but the exact opposite is true in New Zealand, and we have to keep that in mind. It's actually cooled off a bit. Charlie and I have just toured the restoration facility here where they create new wood parts that are used in the restoration of these lovely old aircraft. We had an exciting morning of mountain flying and landing on small strips, and we're headed off to Stewart Island this afternoon. It's a beautiful day here in New Zealand. Sunny Weathers at the Mandeville Air Museum. I think I had him anyway. Yeah?
You have a very interested albatross in there.
I see that.
Yeah. You want to keep going? Don't stop.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
Bring your right hand down.
Okay.
Oh, and he got him.
What happened?
Did he? What now? Well, I had one.
Okay. You have still got one. Keep going.
Keep going. Keep going. What? I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. I get it hung in my shirt.
Bring him up.
How deep can they go?
Sunny Weathers. I'm standing at Sydney Cove on Ulva Island, which is near Stewart Island, where we spent a lovely evening last night. We're about between 12 and 1,500 miles from Antarctica, but you can hardly tell it on this warm and sunny day. This island is a bird refuge from which they've eradicated all predators for birds, including rats, deer, and cats. So we're hoping to see some really beautiful ones. We spent the morning trying to snatch cod out of the mouths of albatross. I wasn't so successful, but several of the members of our crew were. This is Sunny Weathers from Sydney Coast, New Zealand. I'm here at Stewart Island, and we're going to head back today by way of ferry. As you can see, the weather's a wee bit low for aircraft flight today. Our aircraft engineer Charlie was able to make a successful landing yesterday in spite of a bit of dodgy wind out of the southwest. But he's a cheeky bloke and can often pull that out. The aircraft, however, are not rated for flight into IMC, so the ferry it is for us today. Sunny Weathers at Stewart Island. Good day, mates.